My partner was currently, he's just signed off job seekers and they're absolutely ridiculous. He was ill, rang them up and said, I can't make the appointment. They were like, okay, that's fair enough. They basically told him he can be ill twice a year, that's it.
Right.
That's all he's allowed to. One of the times he was actually in hospital having an operation done.
Who can predict they're going to be ill twice a year?
Yeah, exactly. This is like, we've said it's absolutely ridiculous that way. Like I said, one of the times he was actually in hospital having an operation done and they sanctioned him because he was in hospital.
While he was in hospital?
Yeah.
Really?
And we have 5 bends between us as well. So
did he appeal against the sanction?
Yeah, and they told him there's nothing they can do about it.
Obviously he'll have had like the evidence of him being in hospital.
Yeah, he had all the letters from the hospital. He's had letters from doctors when he's had appointments with them. I currently have social services involved, so there's been times that we've had appointments with them that we can't miss, and it's clashed with him signing on, so he's had letters off them and they don't do anything about it really. It's not, they're not the best of systems, are they really? So, yeah.
Brilliant, thanks very much.
Josh is 19 years old. This is his second sanction, which is for 6 months. He was 18 and living in a hostel in Middlesbrough when he was sanctioned. He was moving out of the hostel to go and live with a friend, and he informed the job centre of his new address prior to moving. His advisor was fully aware of this situation. A letter was sent to the hostel after moving to attend an appointment with his JCP advisor. The letter was not passed on to Josh and he did not attend the appointment. His advisor rang him and informed him that he had been sanctioned due to the missed appointment. Josh explained that he had not received the letter and that he had provided his new address with plenty of notice. His advisor explained that he could appeal against this decision and that he may be eligible for a hardship payment. Josh did appeal, but he was not successful, nor did he receive a hardship payment. The effects of the sanction were huge for Josh, as he had no family that he could turn to for help. He used a local church food bank, which was a great help to him. He was unable to pay for any of his bills, which caused arguments between him and his friend. He was asked to move out and look for somewhere else to live. Josh has now started an apprenticeship programme and is living with his girlfriend. However, he is still in financial hardship due to his low apprenticeship wage and is still sanctioned for a further 6 months should he need to make a claim for JSA in the future.
Yeah, well basically all that happened was I've been working most of my adult young life and I lost my job and then I needed a bit of help off the job centre, so I went down, signed up and everything. I didn't have no payment off them, and then apparently I'd done something wrong on the computer. I didn't apply for a job on a certain website, but the website's too difficult to use. It's not user friendly. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Is that the,
universal job match. You can't just like apply for jobs straight away. You have to like go on a different link and then it opens up a new page and register on these websites. It's not like straightforward where you can just send your CV. It's the most worst website ever. If you don't go on that, you get sanctioned. So I got sanctioned for not using that, and then I just thought I've paid into the system for years, paid my taxes, and when I needed some help I can't get none. So
how long were you sanctioned for?
About, I don't know, I quit it. I signed off. They said I was sanctioned and I just signed off, so couldn't be bothered with it no more. My advisor told me. Yeah. Yeah, well I think they do it because when they sanction people, when they look at the figures it makes it look as though they've got more people into work because more people are signing off, but it's just because they're sanctioned really. Oh, none. They tried to make me sign on every day. Daily signing. Yeah. Well, thank God I stopped my claim before I had to sign on daily, but when I stopped my claim he told me then that I'd be signing on daily like the next time I come in, so thank God I didn't have to do it, but I can imagine it'd be pretty tough, like every day at 10 o'clock in the morning, like people don't have things to do in their own lives. Just because of that computer bit, I mean, it's ridiculous. No, there's no point doing all that. It takes forever, and just to carry on basically.
Did the job centre tell you that you could appeal?
I don't think he mentioned it to me, no.
Or claim any hardship allowance?
Oh yeah, he mentioned hardship, but no, you get out £30 on you or something.
Yeah.
Just friends and family, really. But yeah.
And you're working now, aren't you?
Yeah, I work now,
Yeah.
but not much. I do like 2 shifts in the cafe a week and get like £15 a day. That's it. So
So is that a 0-hour contract?
yeah.
Yeah.
They tried to put me on a plastering and cabling course.
And is that something
Do I look like I want to do plastering and cabling? So yeah, they're just mental. I want to be an actor, and there's no roles for acting or anything like voiceover work. It's ridiculous. It's just basic unskilled jobs or skilled jobs like electricians and stuff like that. There's not enough variety of jobs in our area where we live. Well, I think that the North East is forgotten about in politics. Everything is down south, all the money's down there, they don't care about up north. Do you know what I mean? All the jobs are down there, there's nothing to do up here. I'd scrap sanctions altogether, no good. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, we're living in the 21st century and it's beyond a joke, like, seriously.